All right, today I'm gonna show you guys how you can start your brand for free from A to Z. So we're gonna start with the design, then we're also gonna connect it to a fulfillment company who's going to print and ship this item to our customer for us. So for those of you all who do not have printing equipment, this is the way you guys can start today. But some of you all may have printing equipment and you guys wanna take advantage of other products, this is also going to be a great way for you to start. So we're gonna go ahead and start with the design. We're still gonna continue with the clothing brand theme. I think we'll do another Y2K design because that was pretty dope, right? Let's hop straight into it. So I'm gonna start with Kittle once again. This is a really easy way for you to start designing if you don't have any Photoshop or Illustrator skills and you really want that advanced look to begin with. So this is a great way for you to start for free. However, it only has a low res image export, but that does fairly well for most t-shirt designs because their low res image export is 11 by 11 inches, which is still gonna fit quite large, right? So that is a great way for you to start. If not, you know, I do recommend a pro plan. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm gonna do a giveaway. I'll give away one free expert account, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. We can look for lots and lots of different designs. Obviously, I wanted to do the Y2K design again. The Y2K was pretty fun, but there's all kinds of different designs on here. This one looks a little bit different. It's still kind of Y2K style. So let's come back up. I'm gonna type in t-shirt design. And here we have tons of t-shirt designs again. So I like this one right here, honestly. But let's go ahead and click on Y2K. All right, so here we are. We have like a whole bunch of Y2K style designs, a lot more than last time. Let me think about which one I'm going to open up. There's a lot to choose from now. I'm gonna open this one up. Let's try this one out. It has 15 Y2K brand graphic logos that we can edit. And the first thing I'm gonna do is right down here, click on layers. I'm gonna remove the background and the background texture just because that's not really the color of our garment, right? That's not what it's gonna look like. It's not gonna have that texture. But you know what, it's kind of similar. So let's leave the background so we still can have something to look at. I'm gonna make it black and then let's click on the ones that we want, right? So I'm gonna go with, I like this little flame right here. It's not completely Y2K, but I'm gonna resize that one. And as I am like editing all of these files, what I really think about is the placement of where it's going to be on my actual garment, right? Like, am I gonna put it on the front? Am I gonna put it on the back? Am I gonna put it on the sleeve? Where am I going to put it? So I'm always keeping that in mind. So I'm gonna put this one right here for now. Let's see which other elements we can use. So this one right here, let's delete these out of the way. I'm gonna resize this one. Right click, ungroup, remove that, remove that. I'm gonna put this right here. And then let's go ahead and make this orange as well. Right there, nice. Okay, so that gives it a little bit of an extra edge. Remove that, remove that, remove that one, remove that one. All right, so I'm gonna copy this one, paste it, and let's see here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make one that's going to be on the sleeve, and hopefully we have a print provider that prints on the sleeve. And we're gonna put one design on the sleeve, we're gonna put something maybe on the left chest, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna delete after hours maybe. I want this part to be on the sleeve. I don't really like how it's shaped, so I'm gonna copy and paste it again. That way we have, yeah, something like right there helps out a little bit. Let's see if they have more flames. So we can always go to this left side right here, click on elements and type in flame. And there we have quite a few more. Like this one, the shape of this one will probably look a little bit better, but I don't know if it will match. But let's go ahead and click on it and see if we can just make it a plain color and see how that will look. So we're gonna remove all these extra colors. Make that orange. Make it orange and white. No, let's not. Okay, I'm just gonna roll with this one. I'm I'm gonna copy and paste it down once again. And I'm gonna delete this side. Actually, I'm gonna bring that back. Let's ungroup this. Remove the flame. Yep, kind of like that on its own, without the flame. Now we're gonna use that for a chest. Let's click on both of these and group these. Now I'm gonna rotate it. Now I have an idea of how it's going to look. So I'm imagining this as a long sleeve shirt, right? All right, so I went on this left side right here and I clicked on photos and I typed in long sleeve. It looks like they have a few stock photos that we can kind of use, not necessarily ideal for mockups, but it will help give us an idea of how it's going to look, right? So I'm gonna click on this right here. It already has something on it. That's kind of a problem. Let's type in long sleeve shirt. Let's just give this one a use. Right click to back. And now, see, I'm gonna use this for the chest and this for a sleeve. All right, so something like this would be a start. Nothing too crazy. It's a very simple design that's kind of in right now. So we got the flames on the sleeve and then we got the logo on here. Basically, the creativity is always going to end up being up to you. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and delete this, resize our images back up real quick, and then I'm gonna head on over to Printful. You can use whatever print-on-demand service that you may choose. Every print-on-demand service has something unique about themselves. Each and every single one is different. They all have their pros and cons. So, you know, it's really up to you at the end of the day. So I'm gonna head on over to Printful. And what Printful does, for those of y'all who still do not understand, is basically you upload your design to their platform. Their platform integrates with your website. If you have an Etsy website or a Shopify website, and they print and ship the item to your customer for you. Basically, all you have to do is attach your design to the actual product that you would like. So I went over to product templates, and I'm just gonna go ahead and click on a product. I'm gonna try men's clothing, long sleeve shirts. In some of these items, they do actually have the custom neck tag label, so you can do full on branding. All you have to do is click on this right here, branding options, and click inside label, right? What I'm looking for right now though is sleeve print. So let's see which of these long sleeve shirts I can do a sleeve print on. We have all kinds of different t-shirts. I'm gonna click on this one and we can do an embroidery. That'd be pretty dope. Or we can do a DTG print. So we're gonna do a DTG print and let's go ahead and upload our design. So we're gonna head back over to Kittle real quick. All right, so we're back on Kittle. What I'm going to do is select this one, right? This is the one that we want on the left chest. All right, here we are. I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna hit Control X. I'm gonna click New Project. And then for this one, I'm gonna make this about 4 inches wide. For a left chest print, it can be anywhere between like 3-4 inches wide. Best bet though, just always measure. You know, take a ruler out, measure the actual garment, and see what you think it should look like, right? But ideally about 3-4 inches wide. Hit confirm. Now I'm gonna paste it over. That's a little too large, so I gotta zoom out. It's all the way over here. I'm gonna resize it. Center it. Let's go back to our gearbox. Move this to about 1.5 for the height. All right, there we go. And now I'm gonna zoom back out real quick. I'm gonna remove the background. All right, now what I'm going to do is click on this little download button right here. We're gonna click remove background and we're gonna click PDF. We want the PDF file because this one's gonna be more high res than the PNG. So PDF, now we have that. Go back to Printful. We're gonna click this right here where it says drop your design here. All right, so now I'm just gonna move this to about right here. That looks like a left chest print. Nice. It looks a little small, right? But once you zoom in, it looks a little bit better. But I mean, it is a left chest print, so it's a lot more difficult to see like on an actual mock-up, but obviously like this one right here, I have a chest print and you guys can see it, right? And it's still small. It's a little more of a subtle look, you know, not ideal for everybody. I mean, if it was for you, you could still make this like 11 inches wide and this is how it would look, right? So if you want it to be 11 inches wide, you want to go back to Kittle and make an 11-inch file first. All right, so now what we want is our sleeve prints. We're gonna click right sleeve. We can also do left sleeve as well. And now if we don't know what size to make this, we can go back to the actual product page and click on file guidelines and check it out. It's gonna let us know what size we can make the print. So we can make it 3 by 12, all right? So this can be a 3 by 12 print. I'm gonna go back to Kittle. I'm gonna go back to my other project over here. I'm gonna take my flames, I'm gonna cut those out, and now I'm gonna click a new project one more time. Click on this gearbox setting, this little gear, and then click on inches. Can make it about, what, 3 by 12? You can even do, I'm pretty sure it's not even gonna be that tall. It's probably gonna be smaller than that. Let's hit confirm. Paste over our flames. See if we make it as wide as possible, it still only ends up being about, it's probably gonna be like 8 inches or so. And then let's hit this gearbox again. Let's type in 8 inches. Just click on this gearbox again. Let's try 9 inches. So it's about about 9 inches tall. Now I'm gonna remove the background, click on the download button, click PDF, go back to Printful, drop the design over. And now I'm just gonna move this down a little bit. Doesn't look too ideal as of right now, but you know, this is one of those cases where you may wanna order yourself a sample and see what it looks like in person before you ship this to your customer. So now we can also do a left sleeve if you want another sleeve. Looks like it's $5.95 each per sleeve, and then the inside label as well, so you can do your custom neck tag label. So let's see if we click this right here. You can have your own design right here with your logo. Extra $2.50 for the inside neck tag label. And then you have pretty much your own full clothing brand just off of this right here. Now, remember, it is a little bit more expensive because you're taking out that risk of sitting on your own inventory, but this is a really quick way that you can start, especially if you already have an audience that you can market to. Then, you know, paying $25 for a long sleeve, front print, sleeve print, and custom neck tag label, it might not be too bad for you, especially if you're selling for like $30, $35 or so. So there you have it. That's a pretty quick way to get a design done through Kittle and already have someone be able to print and ship it to your customer for you without you having to do too much of the legwork. So if you're limited on resources, this might be an option for you. And also I got this mock-up from Printful as well. Once you're done with the design, it allows you to download a whole bunch of different mock-ups for your actual garment. So right now I just kind of uploaded to Kittle just to play around with it. You know, you can kind of do like a promotional design for, you know, whether it's Instagram or wherever you decide to post it and promote your actual product, right? So I'm just kind of playing around right here. But you know, that's also another way that you can use Kittle as well. Now for the expert Kittle account giveaway, just make sure you're following me on Instagram, then type down your Instagram account down below. So I'm gonna select a random account and then I will send you a DM for your expert account. I hope this video helped you out. Remember, there's more than one way to do things in this industry. This is just one way. Don't say, hey, this is the only way. Just know that if you're limited on resources, this might be an option for you. So comment, like, subscribe. My name is Rich. I'm gonna see you next time.